Anything is possible. It started with a dream. Our passion made a difference and built a family. We've grown strong.
Hello, how are we? It's Libby from Libby Stamps, and I've just got a message on my phone that says low connection, so we'll hope the NBN stays connected. Alright, so I'm Libby from libbystamps.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia, and I'd like to welcome you today to my live with Libby. Go ahead and share my video, like my page so you get notifications of when I go live, and yeah, we're going to have a bit of fun today. I'm hoping this is going to work. Good morning, Wendy. How are you today? All right, so I've got Julie, Wendy, Angie. Thank you for sharing. Anyway, last week we decided we'd do a bit of a tour of my craft room, so I'm going to do that with you today, and we're going to do that first. So I'm not sure how it's going to go, but we'll give it a try. So I'm going to take my phone out of its stand, so there'll be a bit of a wiggle and what have you, and we'll see how we go. All right, so just bear with me while I work this out. I think I'm going to have to flip it. That's better. And I think you're going to view it like that. So if I hold my phone like that, all right. So if I stand in my room, sorry if this is making you giddy, this is sort of my room, okay, from a distance. All right, so if I walk down here, these doors go to the outside, out to the hall, and then I've got my card stand here where I put all my finished cards. Hoping you can see this. All right, and then over in this corner hiding is all my stuff that's retired and getting ready to go to camp. I'm running a camp at the end of this month, so I've got all sorts of things, prizes and what have you, already wrapped in that box, other bits and pieces in this box. All right, this trolley here holds all my punches. So if I open the drawer, so I've got all my punches in there. And if I open the big drawer, so I have them all labelled. Yeah, it's just me. All right, so then I move around the room, and I've got an old table that was my mother-in-law's with my big shot on it. And moving up the wall, I've got some old-fashioned cotton reels and a thimble collection in what was a printer's box where they kept all the letters and things like that. All right, then moving around, I've got my printer and all my technology bits and pieces, my Dymo label maker, which I absolutely love, and computer, yep, all my other junk. All right, in this box of this tower, well, on top of the tower of boxes, I've got my ribbons and my glue gun and a heavy sticky tape dispenser. Then in my tower of coloured 12 by 12 drawers, I've got DSP, glimmer paper, foil, envelopes, all those sorts of things. All right, then I've got another trolley. Hang on while I just move the camera lengthways. Oh, sorry. All right, so there's another trolley, and it's got stationery and all that sort of stuff, spare glue and what have you. On top of my bookshelves here, I've got retired ribbon, and I've got my container where I have all my ink pads, markers and re-inkers. Then under that I've got some other containers or cabinets that have got all my A4 cardstock, which is labelled, stamps, it's a bit empty, scrapbooking paraphernalia, more stamps, Stampin' Blends, memories and more. All this stuff here's scrapbooking stuff, 12 by 12 card, more scrapbooking stuff. Alright, and then, yeah, some contraband albums that I've had since before I started Stampin' Up. Down the bottom I've got all my knitting patterns and other craft bits and pieces. Then along here I've got where I keep my grid paper and paintbrushes and things. And then I've got the shelves behind my desk where I put the things, current things I've made. And on top of that I've got more stuff for scrapbooking and my Welcome to Libby stamps. And then over here I've got my IKEA cabinets where I keep embossing folders, bits and pieces, punch board, catalogues, who knows what's in there. Alright, containers. These boxes I use when I'm doing classes. This box here contains all my thank you gifts, and then on top of that I've got my team rewards. Yeah, bookshelf, my old teddy and bits and pieces, other things. And on top of that is a collection of Weird and Wonderfuls. Alright, then coming down the wall I've got these things here. Then I've got my beautiful windows. And over here I've got more scrapbooking stuff. The bag lady in my lovely cedar wood cabinet that I had finished. Alright, and then if I go and show you, if I walk around this way, you can see my setup for my Facebook Live. So I've got my laptop in the foreground, my big light and another light. Plus there's my stand, and I've got a carousel. So we'll move around this way. Yeah, I've got a Brother Scan and Cut that needs to be used and hasn't been used yet. Alright, so I've got these things here. So I've got my heat tool, I've got my Stampin' storage, got my coffee, and I've got my carousel with all my bits and pieces in it. And yeah, so that's my craft room. So I'm just going to put you back in my phone in my holder. Okay, so that's a bit of a tour of my craft room. So I hope you're not giddy after doing all that. Hello, Rochelle. Okay, Pat, good morning. Belinda, how are you? It is a huge craft room. When we moved in here, this room was very dark. The people before us had had lots of heavy furniture and artifacts from other countries, and it was very dark, and had a great big TV on the wall behind me. And the computer desk was set up where mine is. And when we came in, Bob said, oh, you can have that room, because it's got 2 lounge rooms really. And we just use the other one that's sort of like a family space because it's all open plan. We've got the kitchen, the dining room, and then the other lounge room, and it's all sort of open so you can chat and talk and, you know. Anyway, so this room wasn't really a room. It was sort of like a walk-through, and I had the doors. I'll just show you the doors. I had those doors put in, courtesy of Eden Bray Homes. We paid for them. We painted it all, and I got my son-in-law to take the TV off the wall and the bracket. Oh, but you need a TV, he says to me. I said, no, I don't. So he put the TV outside the window in the outdoor entertainment area. So Bob's got headphones and he goes and sits out there and, yeah, watches his footy and what have you. So it is a lovely big room. I'm very lucky to have this room. And it's so light and nice. So anyway, so that's my room. So anyway, we'll get, I think what I'll do is I'll bring the stand in and we'll get started with other things apart from my room. I've always been organised, Karen. I think having 3 children and working full-time in the job that I had to learn to be organised. I'm just going to bring you guys in so I can flip the camera. Yeah, I had to learn to be organised, and yeah, so I'm just going to flip the camera. All right, so I like to have things sort of organised where I can see them and know where to get them. So excuse me for a minute while I have a coffee. All right, so things I'm going to talk to you about today, and this hasn't printed properly, so that can go. We've got the Everything is Rosy kit, which is available now while stocks last. It's $139 Australian. It has the Everything is Rosy stamp set, which is 18 stamps. Dies, so there are 10 dies to go with that. There are 48 sheets of 6x6 designer series paper, 6x6 rose gold foil paper, 8 sheets. Printed die cuts, you get 2 sheets of that. 4 sheets of rose gold die cuts. Rose gold adhesive backed mirror embellishments, and you get 60 of those. Melon Mambo 1/4 inch ruched ribbon, and you get beautiful Night of Navy rose and rose gold 3/8 of an inch metallic edged ribbon and rose gold shimmer paint. So that's all lovely. Thanks for sharing. Now, if you've shared today, you're going to go in the draw to win today's card. All right, and these are some of the ideas that you can make using the Everything is Rosy medley. Now, it's called a medley because there's so much in it. It's not a suite, it's a medley. And these are just some ideas. $139. Now, you can order that through my online store. Go to libbystamps.com and click on shop, and you want to punch in the order number of 150059, and that'll cost you $139 plus, of course, shipping. All right, so that's on now and only while stocks last. Now, this is something that's going to be beautiful. The Hugs from Shelli Paper Pumpkin Kit. Now, it will have everything in it that you need except for adhesive. And can I tell you, for $37, it's going to be well worth the money. I trialed the Paper Pumpkin Kit the end of last year. I felt it was a little overpriced for what it was here, but $37 I think will be a great price point, and it's available from the 15th of May and only again while stocks last. And if you want to write down the number for it, it's 152032. Or if you'd like me to order it for you, contact me and I'll tell you how we can work that out. So that's the Hugs from Shelli kit. Now next week I'll also have for you information on my paper, DSP paper share, that I'm going to do, and I may also do a ribbon share. And don't forget to have a look on my blog for my Stampin' Blends Club too. So that's available for you if you'd like to use Stampin' Blends and haven't got any yet. All right, so this is the kit we were given on stage. So this is what's going to come out to somebody who shared. And please, people, if you have shared and you are in the draw to win something, please PM me with your address, because I can't send you stuff. I can't send my freebies away to you if you don't PM me with your details. All right, so what it comes with is a pre-printed note card, which is crumb cake or craft on the front, and it's got that beautiful sort of vintage look with the writing behind it and a nice bird's nest. And on the other side it's Whisper White. Must never had enough coffee this morning, can't find my words. Hey, how good is this Stampin' storage? I love it on my desk. Usually when I do a Facebook Live, I've got ink and pens and stuff everywhere. And the storage just makes things so much easier. All right. And we've got this bit. I'm not sure what this bit's for. That's the envelope. Look at that. Pre-printed. Beautiful. So there's a little space for you to write the address. And there's the envelope that goes with it. And it's printed on the inside as well. Gorgeous. All right, so I've got hugs for you or thank you. What would you like me to put on the card? Hugs for you or thank you? Just let me know in the comments what you'd like me to put on the card. Hi, Susan. Yeah, I can't wait to get the kit either. And don't forget the Everything is Rosy kit is medley is available now. Oh, look, you do get dimensionals in here. What was I thinking? So you get everything. This would be a great kit to give somebody who was in hospital, or the hugs for you. Julie, got 1 vote for hugs for you, 1 vote for thank you, 2 votes for thank you. Any more votes coming in? So I've got 2 for thank you and 1 for hugs for you. Yeah, so what was I saying? This would be a lovely kit to buy as well, one, as a gift, and two, for somebody who was in hospital. So, you know, there's some really good ideas of how you could buy it. And $37 is, you know, a nice amount to spend on a friend or relative. I suddenly thought this morning, oh, it's my birthday on Sunday as well as Mother's Day, which means it's also my twin sister's birthday. And I've got 2 for hugs and 2 for thank you. Come on, somebody be a tiebreaker, please. So, yes, my twin sister and I were born on the 12th of May, and my younger sister's born on the 13th. Now, I said to my husband this morning, I'll get a card from my twin sister in about a month. Don't ask me how that works. And my younger sister doesn't send cards anymore. She just sends messages, which I think is a bit of a shame. And I had a friend say to me, oh, I'm not doing card making anymore because nobody sends cards anymore. And that is a shame. And I think you've got to think about, well, you can't display a message or a Facebook message, can you? But you can a card, and you can look at it and keep it. And I think cards make you feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Oh, thanks, Mel, for the happy birthday for Sunday. We're not doing anything. All right, 1, 2. Somebody hasn't been a tiebreaker. Come on, I need somebody to tell me hugs for you or thank you. We've got 2 for each at the moment. I'm just refreshing my screen to make sure I haven't missed any votes. 1, 2. 2 thank yous. All right, do you know what? We're going to do hugs for you because I always do a thank you card, don't I? All right, so I've already put the dimensionals while I was chatting to you on the back of the card, the back of the flowers. So we've got one that goes here, and these little ones go over here. And because I did a craft room tour this morning, you encouraged me to clean my room yesterday, so I've cleaned it within an inch of its life, and it smells a bit like Yuki Bear Rub because I cleaned my mat with double D eucalyptus oil. Right, what did I do with those dimensionals? Here we go. So dimensionals 1. These are the ones that came in the pack, and they're the mini dimensionals. But do you know what I'm going to do? I don't actually like them being that small. So cut across there, cut across there, peel that off, and then I'm going to cut it in half. Roughly. I even cleaned my scissors yesterday. It's amazing how much gunk gets on them. Just remove the backing from these. And I've got one more make and take to share with you next week. Could always do a tour of my coffee machine. No, we've done a quick tour of the craft room. If there's anything you'd like to see in detail in my craft room, put it in the comments, and I'll see if we can do that next week. All right, so this is supposed to go round in a bit of a circle, so I'll just put it round my fingers. And no, I won't. Just want to neaten off that end. It's sort of frayed. You get all this in the kit as well. It's beautiful. Petal pink maybe. But cord. So, and when it unravels, it's sort of all those spidery little bits. Anyway, so let's see if I can do this way. Put that up there. Don't think this is going to work. Yeah, that's sort of messy, isn't it? Might move this over here a bit. Alright, and that's going to go down on there. How easy was that? So there we've got a lovely note card, an envelope. I've got some leftover dimensionals to put in my stash. And that's just a sample of what's coming out in the So Shelli paper pumpkin kit, which will be available on the 15th of May. So that's Monday's the 13th, next Wednesday. So I'll try and remind you again next Tuesday. Hi Kay, how are you? So I'll try and remind you again next Tuesday of the So Shelli kit, and we'll do another make and take. So someone is going to win this today, and I'll send all these bits with it so that you know. I'll actually put those bits inside now. Now, don't forget to shop with me. Go to libbystamps.com, click on the shop button. The So Shelli kit will be available on the 15th of May, and the order number for that will be 152032. And whoever wins this today, I'll put it in a normal sized envelope so that you can use it for somebody else. So if I can get it in the envelope. Alright, just need to lift those off. Yeah, so don't forget to shop online with me. Everything is Rosy Medley is available now, and it's $139, and the item number is 150059. Now don't forget to check the clearance rack. Clearance rack's been updated about a week ago, so there are more items in there. We've got our last chance products at the moment, so don't forget to check those out as well. Lots of lovely retiring products. Lots of things I'll be sad to see go, and as you could see from my shelves, lots has gone, and I need to replace it, I guess. So these are the samples from the Everything is Rosy kit. Alright, so that's it from me today. Thanks so much for your time, and I'll see you again next week at 12.
Everybody plays a part in doing what we love. You can bet it doesn't matter where you go. You find a friend who does just what they love and lets it show. One call